You're listening to Pepp's Giggle Pod, brought to you by Pepp's Pods, in association with That's Variety, a grand night of entertainment. Hello and welcome along to Pepp's Giggle Pod, a light-hearted, cheerful podcast aimed at getting those funny bones tickling. I'm Pepp, and coming up this week we've got Professor A. Wordsmith back with his quirky words, a joke about a communist, and a one-liner about your local MP. Now though, the latest news. All the toilets have been stolen in the local Crackbottom police station today. Police have nothing to go on. Two tanker ships collided and sank in the South Pacific Ocean yesterday. One was filled with red paint, the other was filled with blue paint. All crew members survived but are now marooned. Thieves have broken into the local wig factory, stealing £1,000 worth of hair. When questioned by the press, the owner said, "Whenever these guys are caught, there's going to be hell to pay." And finally, the Snoopy has officially retired from comics. He was tired of working for peanuts. Are you in search for that perfect birthday cake, anniversary cake, or a selection of cupcakes? Then why not check out Cakes by Jodi? Handmade bespoke buttercream cakes, cupcakes and tray bakes. Available online. From a chocolatey filled galaxy cookie crumble cake to a pink and creamed watercolour cake, there's nothing that Jodi cannot create for you. Click on the links provided in the podcast description box below and place your orders now for some handmade bespoke Cakes by Jodi, in association with Pepp's Giggle Pod.
Oh, hang on a minute, let me get myself up. Hold on a minute, please. I'll be there. Just give me a moment. Please wait a minute, I'll be there in a moment. I'm not as young as I used to be. Give me a moment, please. All these bloody stairs and get on my nerves. Hang on, please. Give me a moment. I'm not as young as I used to be. Nearly there. Yes, give me a moment, please. Yes, will you stop ringing that doorbell? I'm coming as quick as I can. Nearly there. Just a little steps up here. Here we are then. Hello? Oh, bugger.
Do you enjoy the sounds from the stage and the screen? From those epic love songs from the box office to those smash hit musicals on the West End? Then why not join me for Pepp's Pick and Mix on Box Office Radio, the UK's only stage and screen station playing the biggest variety of music from the musicals and the movies you love. The national online radio station dedicated to the stage and the screen. Click on the link in the podcast description below to keep up to date with all the latest showbiz news, gossip, theatre updates and all things stagey. Box Office Radio, available online via the free app and on your smart speaker, playing you the greatest hits from the West End, Broadway shows and those great movie songs ever made. So, some political one-liners for you. Politicians and diapers have one thing in common. They both should be changed regularly, and for the same reason. Do you know, I don't approve of political jokes. I've seen too many of them get elected. The worst part about working for the Department of Unemployment is when you get fired and still have to show up. And finally, a long time ago we had empires run by emperors. Then we had kingdoms run by kings. Now we have countries run by... It's joke time. Why do communists drink herbal tea? Because proper tea is theft. Why is England the wettest country? Because so many kings and queens have been reigning there. How many politicians does it take to change a light bulb? 2. One to change it and another one to change it back. And finally, what's the difference between a baseball and politics? In baseball, you're out if you're caught stealing. Are you in search for something special for Christmas? Or a little gift for someone's birthday? Then why not head over to Crafts with Amanda? From photo slates to personalised charm bracelets to those nostalgic cold cups, Crafts with Amanda produces unique handmade products for everyone, ideal for those special occasions. Follow her on social media for exclusive content and details of how to purchase those bespoke gifts. That's Crafts with Amanda, in association with Pepp's Giggle Pod. Now let's welcome back Crackbottom's resident wordiologist, Professor Arthur Wordsmith. Thank you very much for allowing me to come back onto this lovely podcast. I am Professor A. Wordsmith, a wordiologist for the University of Crackbottom. I have taken it upon myself to go in search for the most quirkiest and wonderful words known in the English language. This week I'd like to present to you another one of my quirky words that I've found that is currently in publication in my wonderful pamphlet known as Professor Arthur Wordsmith's Words and Moo, which is available at all good bookshops and charity shops this Christmas. This week I'd like to present to you the word fibbity-jip. Yes, fibbity-jip. Now the meaning of this word is quite simple really. A person who is silly and irresponsible. So the next time you're with your mother or your mother-in-law or your grandmother and they're being a bit silly and irresponsible, you can turn to them and point at them and laugh and say, "Good grief, you're being a bit silly. Actually, you're being a fibbity-jip. Until the next time, good foopy-doop." Thank you, Professor Arthur Wordsmith. Don't forget, of course, to order his forthcoming publication, pamphlet all about the quirky words in the world, Professor A. Wordsmith, Words and Moo. Available from all good bins and local charity shops this Christmas. That's all we've got time for this week's edition of Pepp's Giggle Pod. I hope you can join me again for more fun and laughter. Remember, no matter how bad the world gets, a giggle a day and your troubles fly away. Till the next time, thanks for joining me. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you for listening to Pepp's Giggle Pod. This year, someone very close to me is taking part in the SANS 100-Day Step Challenge. SANS offers emotional support and practical help to anyone affected by the death of a baby. They work in partnership with health professionals to ensure that bereaved parents and families receive the best possible care. The charity creates communities for bereaved parents so that no one's journey is alone. Whether a baby dies early or late in a pregnancy, has a medical problem or dies unexpectedly, SANS is here to support you. The 100-Day Step Challenge is happening now. Those involved are committed to 100 days of 10,000 steps to support research to save babies' lives and ensure bereaved families get the care they deserve. Reaching 10,000 steps every day improves your fitness, takes care of your mental health, and can make a real difference. Click on the links provided in a podcast description box below for more information about the SANS charity and the support they provide, while also giving generously to the current 100-Day Step Challenge. Thank you for listening.